Hey guys, Mecha-san here. Okay, so I finished the Legacy of the First Blade DLC about 2 weeks ago here, and I started doing the Air of Memories prep for the latest DLC that's coming out here, The Fate of Atlantis. Okay, yeah, but before that, I'd like to point out something. People have been for a long time now asking for an Assassin's Creed game set in like feudal Japan or just sometime in Japan in the past. Now, I've always said that's kind of difficult here because how do you incorporate the Assassins and Templars things due to their originated and how Japan was so isolated? Of course, but then I remember there was a mobile game that had characters set in Japan. But this game, the first DLC pretty much established that it can happen. Because Odyssey, specifically the Legacy of the First Blade, has revealed that contrary to what many, myself included, originally believed about the cult of Cosmos, they were not the direct predecessors to the Order of the Ancients, and by extension, the Templar Order. They were, in a sense, at best, the spiritual predecessors, because we learned that the cult had a contact, business-wise, with the Order of Ancients. They had two different ideals at the time. So, yeah, the Order of Ancients seems to predate the cult. That leaves a question that something like the Cult of Cosmos could pop up in Japan. Like another form of spiritual predecessor. They have no direct ties with the Templar and Abstergo of the modern story. But in a way, they can look back and think, you know what, these guys were kind of like us. They're kind of like the Order of Ancients. They're in a way, so they sort of honor these guys. And there you have it. You play a character who takes these guys down. That would have been perfect. Speaking of the modern story here, I hate the fact that we learned that Cassandra, after she handed the staff to Leia, her body just dissolved. Her body literally turned to dust. Even the modern clothes she had on disintegrated. There's nothing to salvage. There's no organic matter. Oh my God, what a waste of potential right there. I get it now. Time caught up to her and she's like 2,000 years old. But damn it, you could just salvage a bit of her genetic material. She's the closest we have to generation-wise, to the first civilization. I want to go there. We want to see that. In fact, that was actually teased a bit in Assassin's Creed 3. Like, if you play, when you talk to Sean, there's a question he asks Desmond where, you think we can turn the clock back, like take you back 100,000 years to when the Isu were in their prime? And Desmond was all for it because he was curious to see what that is like as well. And so are we. So am I. I had no problem. I enjoyed the modern day elements ever since the beginning. And I love how I see comments right now saying of people that, oh well, Assassin's Creed ended with Desmond, or I like the modern. They don't like how they've taken away the modern story elements. Like, you can never win. Actually, you can't win. So they should have stuck with the modern stuff. If you look through all my video reactions centered around Assassin's Creed, you people know that I enjoyed the modern elements, the modern story elements and everything. Alright, so yes. Now we got the Fate of Atlantis DLC. I still gotta beat the Air of Memories. Ooh, here's hoping we get some more modern day elements though. I want that. Now let's take a look.
What tide has carried you here?
Fate of Atlantis.
Do you
Whoa!
wish to become a god?
Hera?
To glimpse worlds beyond worlds.
Oh!
Each one of us is here
An Isu.
for a reason.
We're seeing Isu society.
Don't belong here. gods know why you're here, Keeper. But
Keeper.
Fingers
Yes.
should never be
Alethea
forbidden.
called her that.
I know what you've done, and I'd say you owe me.
There we go. That's supposed to be Hades. Oh, I gotta get the DLC costume for that.
The underworld is filled with kings, heroes, legends, all lost.
Whoa! That Isu armor?
Give them that purpose.
Uh-oh, that's Isu armor. Oh, like it! Cerberus! Cerberus! Beyond death. Beyond time, beyond war, beyond love, beyond fate.
Fulfill your destiny, Keeper.
That's right. Atlantis. April 23rd, yeah, I'll be in Japan when that comes out. Okay, so this can't be this cannot be time travel because they established in Assassin's Creed 3 where they've tried and failed. They never could do that. They could never go back in time. They could never even warn themselves like through messages thrown to the past. They could not. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this could be something in the vein of what Juno did to herself. Could they, like, being inside a mainframe computer? Or shit like that? I don't know. But we're gonna see a bunch of Isu architecture and everything in the most pure sense. All the technologies always interest me, especially when you see those soldiers. I mean, are those real? Were those people? Or automatons? They could have been people because because to them, they're different actually. They don't use robotics or anything like that. They evolved in a way, their tech evolved in a way where they use organic stuff, like it's almost techno-organic in a way. I mean, they created humans to be slave laborers and Homo Neanderthals to be the military and exploration forces here, which they can control. And now we're seeing Cerberus there. Cerberus. Now, nothing new. For all I know, that could have been the original prototype for the Olympus project that resulted in turning humans into the Minotaur, the Gorgon, the Sphinx, and all that stuff. Only, yeah, before human, they tried on animals, and we saw Cassandra like Isu armor. Oh boy, I cannot wait. Open the gates. We see what the Isu were like here. Well, this is not their prime, obviously, because looks like they're missing some. And yeah, because we've seen some sneak peek of what Isu cities are like. Let's do AC3 again, which I have downloaded that because I got a season pass, so I might play it. Oh boy, and yeah, oh god, I want to get so much stuff. The first episode of Fate of Atlantis DLC shows a lot here. We got to see, like, obviously Zeus, Hera. Obviously the guy in red is the guy with the red eyes, look almost like a Chiss from Star Wars with those eyes, except blue skin. Could be Hades. It could very much be Hades. Question is, what's with the different color, the ashen skin and reddish eyes? I mean, it could be something the Isu did, like they help, like they mutate themselves, something like the Forerunners do in Halo. I don't know, because it could be just a thing they do of that Isu society here, because they kind of hinted at that, like us, they are divided. They are culturally divided. You look at Isu architecture, you can see that a base is there, but there's always some aesthetic differences. So yeah, I assume that this is a different culture that allows mutations to happen or shit like that. I don't know, but I can't wait. I could just dissect this trailer here. There's a whole Inception moment right there where he's like with Hades, seeing the before and after of Atlantis. Oh, beyond life, beyond death. It's like, how can you go beyond? Obviously, beyond life and death is like what Aletheia did, putting her consciousness in the staff of Hermes, which is exactly like what Juno did to preserve herself in the temple in New York, outside of New York City. Oh boy. Oh boy, I have to play Assassin's Creed 3 again, because there was a lot of dialogue there that hints at so much what's happening right here, right now. I can't wait. I can't wait till when I get back. So everyone, thank you all for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.